Hello everyone, and welcome to my very first Let's Play. My name is Gato. There, I have my mouse. And as you can see, this is the opening to a rather familiar Pokemon game. However, it is not what you'd expect. It is actually a ROM hack by the name of... that's my practice file. By the name of Fire Red Omega. Basically, in Fire Red Omega, they've just unlocked all the Pokemon. The story's still the same. But they've also updated some gym leaders to make them really, really hard, which is a nice challenge. This is tutorial crap that if you need that, then you really shouldn't be playing Pokemon. And here's the ROM hack thing. Now, a ROM hack is when they go into a ROM and then add stuff. Some of them make them, like, ridiculously hard or alter the sprites and stuff. Now, basically all they did was incorporated all 386 Pokemon, so there you go. Added in a few areas. Yeah, the towns have grass now that you can... Yeah, and stats and level up, but... I don't really pay attention to stats, so you'll have to forgive me if I don't mention them, because... And, evolution methods have been edited, so stuff like Alakazam, Machamp, you know, stuff like that. Challenging fights await you. Thank you, Drayano, or Dre. I hope I pronounced that right. 'Cause I suck. Anyway, here's our old friend, Professor Oak. His name is Oak. Pokemon Professor Oak. Oh look, it's a Nidoran. I do both. Sorry if I might go through the text too fast, I'm kind of a speed reader, and I've kind of read this like a billion times. It's all the stuff like, oh, this is the world of Pokemon, are you a boy or a girl? We're gonna play as a girl because I am a girl, in case you couldn't tell. I've been told I have a somewhat deep voice. So, we're gonna put our name in. Well, Chugga Conroy is the only one I know who used his real name, and since I'm not that popular yet, this being my first LP and all, we're gonna use my screen name. So there we go. Oh, and they didn't change the all caps thing until, like, the 4th generation, which is like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and beyond. So all important names and characters and stuff are in all caps, so I prefer to name everything in all caps. What are we gonna call him? Some people like to call him, like, Butthead, and that was my mom, I'm probably gonna cut that out. What are we gonna call him? I could be really rude and, like, call him bitch or something, but, let's call him... Steve. Yeah, he will be Steve. And that's a shout out again to Chugga Conroy, because if anyone knows what I'm talking about there, then you probably know Chugga Conroy. He's got like 3 million subscribers, so I'm sure you know what Steve means. So, let's go. Shrink Ray! Oh look, it's my house. I've got a pretty spare bedroom. My bedroom in real life is way better than this, but I don't have an NES. I've got a Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2, a Sega Genesis, and a GameCube all up in my room alone. And then downstairs we've got a PS3. We used to have a Wii, but we got rid of it because nobody was playing it and it was collecting dust in the basement. Believe it or not. So I cannot play Skyward Sword, which makes me very sad. But then I was like, oh wait, Link's right-handed in this one, and that would totally throw me off. I don't need that. Let me check the options real quick. Yeah, they did put it on fast. In the older games, it did not start you on fast dialogue. Let's go talk to our mom! Right, all girls dream of traveling. This is another little addition that was only in this game that, female text is in red and male text is in blue, so there are no androgynous characters in this game. All girls dream of traveling. It says so on TV. Wow. Jeez, no wonder Dad left. Okay, let's look. A girl with her hair and pigtails is walking up a brick road. Gee, I wonder what that's a shout-out to. if you didn't get that, then... Good God, you have no childhood. Steve's house. Now, we could go to the Pokemon Lab, but there's nothing for us right now, so actually we're gonna start trying to go out. Hey, wait, don't go out. What? But I want to. Look at the grass, it's so pretty. Wow, Pokemon live there? I need a Pokemon? Cool, I gotta get to kill stuff. Oh, I feel like I should mention during this cutscene, as close to the cutscene as we're gonna get, that I will be using my speed up button at times, just because I can get through areas so much quicker and, like, you know, you don't want to sit through, like, 5 episodes of Mount Moon by, you know, getting hit by a Zubat every 5 times, you know, every 5 steps, you know what I mean? So, I will be using it, but I will try and keep it to a minimum, but I really don't know if I can make any promises with that. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. Steve is fed up with waiting. 3 Pokemon. Blah blah blah. I can have a Pokemon. Oh, you look like you peed your pants. Yeah, be patient. I'm the favorite. He's not even my grandpa. Now, for the big reveal. Oh look, it's not the real starters! That's right, you get all the starters from the first 3 generations as gifts in this game. So as for starters in Oaks Lab, you get to choose between Magby. No. Oh, there was a typo there. Mon Bulbasaur. Smoochum is a cool, fun Pokemon. And you got Elekid, too. Elekid Harmander. Well, because I'm probably only just going to use it until it evolves, we're just going to get Smoochum. You can get the other 2 eventually, so... I'm just going to get Smoochum because it's the only girly type thing. I'm probably only going to nickname Pokemon I'm actually going to use. But I will nickname this one because it's the starter, and that's, I wonder if Stereotype will fit. Oh, I think it will. Snap. Nice. Yes, as many people know, Jinx, Smoochum's evolved form, is a very large stereotype. They actually had to change its colors before it came to America. So it looked even more racist than it was. So, Steve says this Pokemon looks tougher, and it really is, because I have played this, and he kicks my butt often with it, but then I get better Pokemon, and he's like, oh no! And now he wants to battle. Oh, look at your pose, you suck. Oh, look, it's a Magby. Oh, I just noticed its stomach has, like, oh, it's got like a little flame on it. Oh, that's kind of cute. And now you get a tutorial about battling. I don't know why they wanted to put this in. I have no idea. It has not been in any other Pokemon game. So we've got 2 attacks. Pound is a physical move, and basically what you think it is, just smacks it around. And Growl it lowers their attack power, which doesn't make sense either, but hey, it's Pokemon, I'm not going to question too much. And I believe he's got Scratch and Leer. Basically, all you're going to want to do in the first battle, and yes, they have a first battle in like every game, is just use your first attack. Don't worry about the status changing one or whatever you get, because usually you'll get like something like Tackle or Pound, and you'll get like Leer or Growl to start with. Oh snap! You got me. Yeah, critical hits do like times half damage, so it's like a damage and a half. Yeah, it's okay if you lose this though. Yeah, so. Nice, I don't have to shell out any money. I hate you. Go away. Oh, so anyway, in this part we have sort of started our journey? Well, we've been introduced to the game. It's kind of a lot in the beginning. So anyway, next time, we will head out into the wild world of Pokemon with